What do I like about, I mean, it's easier. I like everything pretty much about Chris Hemsworth.
That's not an answer.
Nobody can stay composed around Chris Hemsworth, and these famous women are the living proof. From Scarlett Johansson's obvious staring to Dakota Johnson's thirsty comments, these celebrities were caught red-handed desperately trying to get Thor's attention. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to see what the last one on this list did. Dakota Johnson admitted Chris Hemsworth shirtless is basically a workplace hazard. She straight up forgot how to do her job, and we're blaming his abs.
Chris Hemsworth is in it, and he doesn't wear a shirt, I understand.
Yeah, no, somehow he doesn't know how to button his shirt up, and it's so distracting for everybody.
Yeah, his body is just insane,
It's
isn't it?
so remarkable and truly such an accomplishment.
She straight up gave up on being professional to become a fangirl, and we totally feel you, Dakota. It took exactly 1 second for the Avengers cast to identify Chris Hemsworth's abs, and the level of obsession here is actually wild. They can pretend to save the universe all they want, but in reality, they clearly spend all day staring at Thor's stomach.
Which Chris was voted People Magazine's sexiest man alive?
Only one of them
I
is
think
one?
it's this one.
Yeah.
One.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
Oh, God.
I've seen them before.
That looks like Hemsworth's abs.
Yeah, you knew that a little too quickly.
Right out of the gate.
That's the hemisphere.
I mean, that's the happiest place on earth. That's.
If you think your self-control is solid, wait until you see these streamers completely glitching out when Chris Hemsworth shows up with everything on display. Their brains just stopped working and their dignity went out the window in record time.
Who you are. I take off your disguise.
Hey!
And flick.
Oh.
Flick too hard, damn
Oh,
it!
flick harder.
Disguise. And flick. And flick.
Ooh.
Flick too hard, damn it!
At the end of the day, Chris Hemsworth should be banned from appearing in 4K. Watching these girls forget how to even breathe is the kind of secondhand embarrassment only Thor can provide. There's a massive debate going on online, and people can't agree on who's the ultimate winner, Chris Hemsworth or Henry Cavill. I want to know your honest opinion, and I'll be reading every single comment to see who comes out on top. So whose side are you on? They asked who the hottest was, and Elizabeth Olsen and Benedict almost had a stroke trying not to say Thor in under 2 seconds. It's embarrassing to watch two A-listers admit Chris Hemsworth is basically the main character while they're just the leftovers.
Hemsworth is the most handsome superhero in the MCU.
You're getting trouble, but I mean, I think. But let's talk about
Let's
this,
talk
Lizzie.
about Hemsworth.
What about the other Chris?
Hemsworth is godly.
He's a godly man. Yeah. he is.
When I have worked with him very few times.
Yeah, it's hard not to
His arm.
be inappropriate.
Not
Yeah.
like that to me is handsome.
Yeah.
But it is kind of wild
Yeah,
to
you
see
kind
in
of just keep
real
looking at it
life.
going, is that real?
It's way bigger than my head.
Yes.
I also have a little head, but it's way
It's a
bigger
big,
than my
big arm.
head.
It's a huge arm.
But he also is charming and fun and kind.
Kind.
And a good actor.
Bottom line, it doesn't matter how famous you are. If Hemsworth shows up shirtless, you're officially an extra. The interviewer tried to hype up Scarlett Johansson as the sexiest person in the movie, but Scarlett shut that down before she could even finish. She hit her with a "Have you looked at Chris?"
Hi, I've got a question for Scarlett. Obviously, your character could have easily just been kind of written off as the sexy one of the team. How important is it that
Really? Have you seen Chris Hemsworth?
Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth completely forgot they were on a job and just started flirting out loud. It was a streak of double entendres so wild that the interviewer looked like he wanted to vanish.
What do you reckon?
This is gonna be hard.
You could do each other for this one if you want.
I'll do you, you do me.
I'll...
Do me, I'll do you.
Okay.
If you had to sum up your agents in a word, what word would you pick?
Do me, I'll do you.
Okay. You are... intelligent. That's boring, isn't it?
Yeah. For you, I would...
Roguish.
That's his word for himself. And we had a conversation yesterday.
No, we didn't.
Is it okay for you to call yourself roguish?
No, I didn't ask permission.
Everyone knows how massive Chris Hemsworth is on screen, but what stands out behind the scenes is something else. Actresses also comment on how he's actually a super nice guy in person, proving he's just a great dude to be around.
Wow.
And then I met you. No, listen. And then I met you and I was like, oh my goodness, he's so funny and really sweet, and that's Flirtatious. There's a scene with Chris Hemsworth and I in a hot spring, and we filmed it for like 8 or 9 hours in this hot tub. And it's funny because in the movie it seems like it's a very romantic, sexy scene, but have you seen your hand like after 30 minutes in a bath?
Oh, right, yeah.
It looks ridiculous. I started to look like I was 120 years old.
The vibe between Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth in this interview felt like straight up flirting. It left everyone with that strong feeling that we were literally interrupting something personal between them.
I don't sweat very much. It takes a lot to get me to sweat, and so I just am stewing in my own heat.
I'm a sweaty guy.
So it's a no from me, dog.
I'm a sweaty guy. I got no pants on just to make sure I don't overheat, you know, myself.
No.
So just should I be careful?
You like being hot.
I forgot the question. Distracted by the fact that I forgot my pants. Again, why are you in my bedroom? I just woke up. Is this real?
When Jennifer Lawrence was asked who she would have liked to film The Hunger Games with, her answer was instant: Thor. She didn't hesitate for even a second before dropping Chris Hemsworth's name.
Pick a fictional
Thor.
Okay.
Next question. Who do you want on your team in the Hunger Games?
Thor.
Got it. Perfect answer. You nailed it.
I love Thor.
Biceps.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Oh, I really love Thor.
Swing that hammer. What about you?
Bear Grylls.
Ooh. Hey. That's a good one.
All right.
A lot more, because also, I mean, he was a special forces, so he could
I'd like
fight,
to see him against the God of Thunder, but that would be interesting.
Chris Hemsworth's charisma clearly works even on people who are used to working with the biggest names in Hollywood. Dakota Johnson appeared in public once again looking completely mesmerized by Chris Hemsworth. Even though he wasn't standing next to her, she couldn't hide for a single second how hypnotized she was just watching him at the film.
I actually said at the time that I thought it was a big mistake that they let him have his shirt unbuttoned because it almost like wipes your memory of anything prior to that moment.
I had a lot of strange emotions coming up during this.
What were your emotions?
While promoting the movie Ghostbusters, the actress had a really funny reaction the moment Chris Hemsworth was mentioned. Her expression changed instantly, and she couldn't hide her reaction just hearing his name during the interview.
Our good friend Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, I mean.
Now, I think I've got a picture of Chris Hemsworth.
Is he crying?
I do.
That's just him coming out of the trailer.
It's him coming out of the trailer.
In another interview on Ellen, the actresses had the exact same hilarious reaction when the topic shifted to Chris Hemsworth. They instantly lost their composure and couldn't hide their excitement and jokes about him.
Getting really red. Committing. And Chris Hemsworth is easy on the eyes. It's too much. It's too much. Is he here?
I know. Oh God.
What I love is like never in my life will that be the response for me in like shorts.
And it's nothing new for Thor to get these kinds of reactions. In this much older interview of his, the actress was so blown away that she almost proposed to him on air, leaving everyone shocked by her boldness.
Tell us about the chemistry between you two.
Well, I think there's a lot of chemistry, and along the way, they're like, hey, you're not so bad.
Actually, kind of like you.
He has other love interests too. He's like, you know,
Wow.
he's a god. He has a big appetite.